What's going on, Hoop Junkies? My name is Gina Rufino, and she is the reason why the like button was created, Ricky Flo. And you are tuned in to the Dugout right here on Basketball TV, the final episode of the Dugout for the year 2014.
Can I just say that previous comment was so 2013. You are late. You are late.
I brought it back.
But you are correct, though. This is going to be the last episode.
Oh,
and
I
if
thought
you
I was correct because the like button was created.
If you caught the penultimate Dugout episode for 2014, we were talking about the top 10 most memorable moments of the year, and we started things off with number 10 to 6.
That's right. And of course, we invited you to join the discussion with the hashtag Dugout2014. Anyway,
Correct?
it's time to continue the list, right? So we go from 5 to 1.
Nice math.
At number 5, we have Kevin Durant winning his first MVP award. After finishing as runner-up to LeBron James for 2 consecutive years, KD finally surpassed the King in 2014 as he received his first MVP award. His MVP acceptance speech also made waves in the news as it was regarded as one of the most emotional speeches in sports history. 2014 may be KD's first, but it will certainly won't be his last. Because Ricky, you are my MVP.
Next up, we have Manny Pacquiao joining the PBA. Manny Pacquiao once again captured the attention of the whole Filipino nation in 2014 when he decided to join the PBA as Kia Sorrento's playing head coach. Now, although it is fun watching Manny shooting hoops from time to time, a lot of people from all over the world questioned this decision as it may affect his performance in the boxing ring, a sport which he is already considered a legend.
At number 3, we have LeBron James leaving Miami to return to Cleveland, Ohio. When LeBron blatantly said that he will win not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not whatever championships in South Beach, a lot of us thought that he will spend the rest of his career as a member of the Miami Heat. Well, he proved us wrong again as he signed with his former team to set up the most glamorous and dramatic reunion in NBA history. This time, though, it was more subtle, and he was classier compared to his extravagant free agent signing in 2010.
Runner-up on our list is the San Antonio Spurs winning the NBA championship. One of the most anticipated rematches in NBA Finals history happened in the year 2014 as the San Antonio Spurs avenged their heartbreaking loss at the hands of the Miami Heat in 2013. The Spurs displayed beautiful kinds of basketball throughout the series as they dominated the Heat in just 5 games. This final series is also memorable as it became the last playoff series of the infamous Miami Big Three.
And our top basketball moment in 2014 is the inspiring performance of Gilas Pilipinas in the FIBA World Cup. Gilas entered the prestigious FIBA World Cup as the ultimate underdogs. They're the smallest and most inexperienced team, but they showed the whole world that they have the biggest heart. Through 5 very competitive games, Gilas took the admiration of the world with their relentless and their passion in every single possession. This epic performance by our Gilas Pilipinas proved once and for all that Philippine basketball belongs on the world stage.
You know what I think?
What?
You know how Iron Man is whenever people ask him, what he is, he says that he's all these things, right? He's a philanthropist. He's so many things.
Billionaire genius.
Exactly. Perhaps this is Manny Pacquiao's life peg. He wants to be a boxer, a basketball player, a politician. All these things. A singer. Let's put that under his belt as well.
TV host.
Maybe that's his life peg. An actor, even.
I think
right?
he's just bored. I mean, he's so talented. He has so many gifts that he's, and the floor has been open for him for everything. I mean, anybody out there who questioned Manny Pacquiao and is a basketball fan, let me ask you this. If you were asked if you wanted to play in the PBA, what would you say? I would say yes.
That's true, though.
I would say yes in a heartbeat. I don't care if I don't belong there. I would have done the same thing. But Ricky, one thing I wanna talk about here, obviously, is what one of my other favorite moments during the FIBA World Cup in
Okay.
Spain was the other countries, the fans of Argentina, of Senegal, of Croatia, of even Italy. I mean, there were some countries that weren't even part of the FIBA World Cup, but they were there covering the tournament.
Okay.
And I was talking to some of those fans and some of the media, and they were trying to get all my Gilas Pilipinas shirts and anything Philippines because they just became such fans of our team. And these are the teams that we were competing against, and some weren't even part of the World Cup. And I was so happy giving away the shirts that toward the end of the tournament, I realized I only had one left.
No more.
So I was like, no way, I don't have any more. Even though I was wearing it, I said, no, I can't give it to you guys. I'm sorry. But just that, having just shows what this team did. And no matter what happens after or next year when a new team is formed and a new pool is formed,
System and everything.
we'll see. So but those 2 weeks in Spain with the team,
I'm sure.
it was just unbelievable.
I'm sure it must have been the time of your life. And that is why it is number 1 on this list. Of course, we're talking about the 2014 top 10 most memorable moments of the year. And if you guys have your own, we are still accepting requests and suggestions and everything. You can still use the hashtag on all your social media platforms. It's hashtag Dugout2014.
That's right. So what is your favorite moment of 2014 in the world of basketball? Anyway. The final buzzer has sounded in this episode of The Dugout. The final one for 2014.
Final one, I know.
But we'll be back next week, so don't worry about that.
We will. Cross fingers.
Her name is Ricky Flores.
And his name is Gina Rufino.
Okay, let them know how to get a hold of it.
Oh, for the last time in the year? Well, we have a website. It's www.solarentertainmentcorp.com. You can like us on Facebook and follow us, please, on Twitter and Instagram, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.